quick announcement.
Go ahead.
Speaking of this box, this is the standard IDPA box, right? So if anybody's ever shot IDPA, your gun must fit in this box. Yeah, well, they're going to try to let me start something different in about 2 months. And it's basically a backup gun match. I've got different rules, I've got different scenarios. This box is too big. We got to get a smaller box because the biggest gun is going to be 5x7. And it'll be the first Saturday of every month. It's backup guns only, so subcompact, Glock 26, stuff like that. If your gun doesn't fit in a 5x7 square, it's too big. You can't use it. And we're talking with mag and sights. So it's different rules. We're pretty much starting it up as we go along. He's my wingman on this. It's not going to be quite like Axe, but this is the best group of people we've ever shot with. At least I think so. So
How about Glock 19? Too big?
Glock 19's too big.
Okay.
The subcompact Steyrs will fit. I think most of the subcompacts will fit.
The reason this would probably appeal to the guy shooting Axe is because it's way more practical oriented than a lot of the backup gun matches you see.
Yeah.
But there's not going to be bleeding or vomit, so that's what differentiates it from Axe.
Exactly.
So if you want to shoot a match that's practically oriented without bleeding and vomit,
yeah,
this is a good one.
And there's 3 categories. The first category is going to be backup pistol, which is, like you said, Glock 26, car arms, PPK, Makarov, anything that'll fit in a 5x7 square. We're going to have a box for it, and you'll have to literally do it. There's going to be backup revolver, same size restraints, right? So if you have a 2-inch K-frame, it might fit. A 3-inch J-frame, maybe. Any 2-inch K-frame is going to fit just fine. So the third category is hideout category. You have a Kel-Tec, little 380, or you have a North American mini revolver, or a Jennings 22. Because we know, no matter what your best gun is, that's not the gun you got in your pocket when it's 2 a.m. and you're out taking the garbage out. So I would encourage you to bring the smallest gun you've got. And the other thing that's going to be different is safety constraints, and also so we get to do stuff you could never do in a normal match. We're going to be using duplicates. We're going to be using 3 different guns that are blue guns. So typical scenario, your gun's going to start loaded on a table and shoot it down range. When the buzzer goes, you're going to draw a blue gun out of your pocket, or out of your crack, or wherever the heck it's stored, and then you do a substitution. So there'll be a lot of stuff where you'd never be able to face up range, draw a gun, turn around like that, do cross draws, do weird stuff like that. So we're going to substitute that with blue gun exchanges. So anyway, should be fun. I'd like to encourage anybody from Axe to come out. Our scheduled date's supposed to be the first Saturday of the month, probably starting in October. We might get started next month with an invitational just to try out the scoring stuff. So we'll work on that.
Something to keep in mind, you can contact me or Aaron. We'll talk to you.